Ready to go now. Here's Trey Turner. Not close with that one. And away we go this afternoon. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
One strike.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him! And now one away. Here comes Real Muto. Move to first.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Turner runs. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. Here's Pete Alonso. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. Kyle Nelson on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep this.
That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. Late swing fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The flip to the pitcher, covering out on the underhand toss. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Ryan Thompson gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Oh, look at the stop. Goes to second with it. Nicely done for the out. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. That one at triple digits.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Strikes him out with 100. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that is out of play. McCarthy on second. Carroll over at first with one away. And it's 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Josh Naylor. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And the inning is over.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kendall Graveman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Going to bring up JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Realmuto in his 11th season, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. And he swings through that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting.
One gone runner at first. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Joe Mantiply.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ohtani swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Next to hit, Elly De La Cruz. A double and a run scored his first time up. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
They take the force out. That ends the inning. And back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Adrian Del Castillo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
One ball.
One out,
Two
bases
strikes.
empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Yelich puts it away, and that'll do it. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Justin Martinez.
Now pitching
Well, they need
for the
someone to stop the
Diamondbacks,
bleed and keep this score
number
right where it
63.
is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
One's the
Now
count.
Tuve at the plate now as he chases after that one. And
One
delivers
ball, one
outside.
strike.
That's way
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
2-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Showed some really
The
nice
bat,
patience
the
in
right
that at
fielder,
bat. Worked
say,
himself into a good
Suzuki.
count. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Suzuki
0-1.
now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0. So back to the top of the order. Trey Turner now. Pitch
That's
misses
outside.
there. 1-0. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
22.
So a man
Christian
at first.
Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And now it's JT Real Muto. Runner breaks for third. Pitch
That's a ball.
misses. Throw to
No, he's
third. Save. That wasn't close.
Rube, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 9-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, A.J. Puck. He's into the game with the bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. First pitch swinging.
Well, that's today's
Oh,
style
one's
of
the count.
baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Kelly just threw that fastball by
Oh,
him,
2 strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Out to short. A dive. Nice stop from his backside. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't.
Now pitching.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their
Nope, that's
fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck,
One
too.
ball.
Yeah, believe
2
it.
strikes.
Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah.
0-1.
McCarthy batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Alonso. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there. Carroll in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. Garcia is just 1 strike away. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 9-0 your final in this